What if the Chicxuiub asteroid never hit off and never wiped out the dinosaurs 67 million years ago? Question mark. Let's find out what the Chicxuiub asteroid even was. The Chicxuiub asteroid, as big as Mount Everest, was heading on a deadly collision course with Earth, and it would alter the course of life forever. Yeah, 67 million years ago, Earth was going through some rough times. It was facing a giant asteroid. And the asteroid today is known as the Chicxuiub asteroid. It hit with 1 billion times. The impact was 1 billion times stronger than the bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. This wiped out 75% of all species. But what if it hadn't hit the region of the dinosaurs? Without the Chicxuiub impact, dinosaurs would have maintained their ecological dominance. Paleontologists suggest that rather than dying out, many groups include massive cephalopods or apex predators like the Tyrannosaurus rex and highly adaptable smaller cephalopods would have continued to evolve and found new inches. Over tens of millions of years, some highly intellectual and social dinosaur species might have developed different complex tool using behavior similar to how early primates eventually evolved into humans. Mammals suggesting whatever. Before the asteroid, mammals had been evolving alongside dinosaurs for at least 160 million years. But they were strictly resilient to the small size and shadowed inches. The extinction of the dinosaurs cleared massive amounts of food and territory, which allowed mammals to decipher rapidly. But without the asteroid, mammals would have remained the size characters, unlikely to grow much larger or even ever evolved into primates. And the primates then turned into early humans, which turned into us. So without the Chicxuiub asteroid, we actually wouldn't have even been around. The volcano wire card. It's worth noticing that the asteroid was not the only prehistoric crisis. Around the same time, the Dinosaur, a massive series of volcano eruptions in present-day Indiana, was sweeping huge amounts of dust and green into the atmosphere. Some scientists believed these eruptions were already stressing global ecosystems. Even without the asteroid, this massive volcanic activity might have still triggered a smaller scale extinction, altering the balance of life, but perhaps not violently enough to wipe out the dinosaurs entirely, unlike the Chicxuiub asteroid. But what about us humans? Would we still be around? No, we wouldn't, because the dinosaurs died from the Big Boom and the tsunami, which was 30,000 times more powerful than the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. Anyway, the 2004 tsunami, together with the initial blast, had pushed about 75 to 80% of all species to death. And in that mass death, small, mostly formed nocturnal animals known as mammals spent 170 million years hiding in shadows. They suddenly had space to grow. Those were our ancestors, the entire primate family tree, every branch that eventually led to apes, then all humans, then us. But again, all of that only exists because the dinos had died first. No asteroid means no opening. Mammals stay small forever, and primates never spread beyond their tiny corners of the world. So somewhere out there's a world ruled by dinosaurs. Maybe some of them got smaller over 67 million years of evolution, if they even lived that long. However, there was no timeline where you could get both no Earth with dinosaurs walking around and humans wondering what it would be like. Although humans could have evolved, it would be next to impossible due to the dinosaurs of Giganotosaurus, Tyrannosaurus rex, Velociraptor, Utahraptor, Microraptor, pterodactyl, and Quetzalcoatlus, which were all apex predators hunting humans. Although the humans might have been able to defend themselves from the dinosaurs because they can use tools and they have the intelligence for it. And it's likely that the dinosaurs could have been wiped out within the first century due to the humans hunting the dinosaurs. But some of these animals, like Giganotosaurus or T-Rex or Velociraptor, may have hunted in loose groups and may have used ambush tactics like the tailor clock or Titanoboa. If you like this video, please subscribe.